Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello, good morning and welcome back to another episode in Reviving My Uncle's Farm. Now, I have woken up to a very cold February morning. It is truly incredibly cold. -5. I think it was -6 degrees when I woke up, or -7, I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, today I am doing the usual. Sell the veggies and the fruits, and after that I have to go into the field and cultivate it up because I can start putting barley in the ground today. And I want to go with barley because in contrast with or if I have wheat and I have barley to choose from, barley gives the same amount of straw as wheat does, but barley does a lot more grain production, so you get more grain per field than if you would put wheat in. Straw wise they're basically the same, so there is not much difference in there. But I have to say it is a very, very beautiful morning today, even though it is very cold. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of the fresh vegetables to the pub, as I usually do. Today was a bit of a different start of the episode, because I wanted to give you the idea of how nice it is when it's snowing, you know, when everything is so silent and beautiful. Okay, 2061 for the rest of the vegetables. Now before I go into the field, I have to take care of my cattle. They are running a bit low on feed, and I think I have to provide some straw bedding for them, so yeah, that's gonna be the first order of business for today. And after that I hopefully will be able to at least cultivate, if not put barley in the ground, to at least have the field cultivated. That is a must, because otherwise I'm gonna run out of time. It must have been a really bad snowstorm in the night, because I have snow everywhere. Everywhere. Even here, I think. Yup, it's everywhere. I did go and buy another batch of lime yesterday, and I paid another 1800 for that. Just so you know what was going on. But right now I need to take care of the animal feeding. And since I have this tractor free of a trailer, I'm going to also take milk my dairy. It's time to start producing cheese. So let me put this trailer on. And and let's sort the milk out. We got 436 liters, which is not going to be enough, I think, to produce a whole pallet of cheese. But I'm gonna take as much as I can get. Okay, let me overload this. Okay, I have started butter and cheese production in my dairy. Again, as I've said, I'm not gonna have enough milk to actually do anything worthwhile, but whatever I can get, I'm gonna take. Yeah, it really is a quaint morning, I must say. And the tractor is so cold still. But look at this. Doesn't this barn look beautiful in the snow? With all the wood and the snow accumulating in between on flat surfaces. As far as I know, there's no damage in having some water in your TMR. Shouldn't leave any consequences. It's quite a tight squeeze over here. Over the tire. Come on. To lose some. Wait, let me just slip in. Okay. Let me start this up so I can drop bales straight in. Yeah, happy cows. And another thing I love so much is the crunching of snow under my feet. That's always a joy of winter. You know, I remember when I was a kid, when it was snowing and we had like snow days and we didn't have to go to school, and it's all crunchy and perfect for making snowballs and snowmen and snow forts. We actually one time made a fort where I do any the feed mixing. I'm gonna take care of the bedding. Slowly that bale's gonna drop. Please don't hit my van. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, we made 2 snow forts on opposite side of the street, and it was, yeah, that was fun. We had everything. We had windows, we had little pillars where you can hide from. Everything. Okay, bedding sorted out. Now for the feed. I think I have enough feed to last us through the winter. We're already in February and I think we can make the first cut in April, May. If not in April, May is definitely the month I can start cutting grass for additional hay, additional feed, so I think we're gonna be good. Now I do have to be careful to not scoop up snow. I'm gonna go from the top. I can't really remember how much. Was it 3 or was it 4? Scoops of silage for a TMR. I'm gonna have to recalculate. I completely forgot. I think it was 3. And fill the rest with hay. Straw, I mean. Okay, let's see where we are at. Weight-wise, we are at 7,000, so 2,500 to full hopper. Let me do the calculations real quick. I don't know, I think it's gonna be good if I put one more silage in. So we're gonna have just a little bit more. I want to take it easy and safe. We have plenty of silage, you know, we have so many silage bales waiting over there at the milk tanker. And that is going to be a lot easier to actually handle because I'm gonna throw one bale in of wheat, not wheat. One bale of hay and one bale of silage and fill the rest with straw and it should be fine. If I have enough straw, that is. Yeah, cutting it kind of close. Oh look, the sun has started to shine through the clouds. The shadows appeared. Okay. Let's put this bale down here. I'm gonna use it for later. And I should have a good TMR mix right now. Yeah, based on the color, it looks as it should. Anyway, I'm gonna do this a couple of times until the feeding trough is full. I have to keep the animals well fed during winter so they are nice and warm and have enough energy so everything is well and they keep their health up to the maximum. And I'll tag back in later on when I'll probably start on field cultivation. I just hope the ground is not too frozen for the disc harrow to penetrate. Otherwise it will just skip over over the ground. Well, we'll see. Well, the feeding trough is 3/4 full. I have only done one more load. And I've been thinking in the meantime, I actually don't need the forage wagon anymore. And as I said previously, when I emptied the silage pit, I'm gonna sell it or dismantle it, rip the tires out and level it and maybe construct some sort of a shelter over there, even though I still have plenty of space in this barn right behind the tractor. So yeah, the trailer might go away, I'm not sure. But I have this barn that is practically unused. Okay, so I want to wait just a little bit so it stops snowing. It's gonna make it a lot easier for me to cultivate the field. And in the meantime, I believe I'm gonna take Massey Ferguson to the service station to have it thoroughly serviced, because it hasn't been for a while, and I know for a fact that I haven't serviced the front loader attacher at all, front loader arm. So the hydraulic fluids probably need changing and stuff like that. And yeah, it's in a pretty bad shape. I think it's gonna be a good idea to take Massey Ferguson to the workshop today. Because when, if not today? I don't suppose I'm gonna need it anymore. Well, actually, I might. No, I can scoop the grain by hand. Because I will try seeding today, and if that doesn't go to as planned, I can always... Where do I want this trailer? This bay. Yeah, if I am not able to get the seeding done today, I'll just do it next month. It's gonna be perfectly fine. But yeah, let me take this beauty to the service station. We can afford it. And the tractor definitely deserves it. Okay, so here we are. Oh, there's a police officer behind. Or police person. Okay, let me see. If the bay is empty, I might just drive in. It is. To let them know I'm coming. Do you remember when I had the front exhaust? That was really unhealthy. I'm so happy I changed it for vertical exhaust. Anyway, I'll go have a word with them, and then I'm gonna scoot to the bar and have a hot cup of coffee, because I'm freezing. I've been outside for the whole morning. Alright, so almost 2 hours have passed, and the tractor should be finished by now. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna settle the bill, and then return to the farm and start. These bins are really awkwardly placed, aren't they? Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the farm and I'm gonna start cultivating, even though it still hasn't stopped snowing, but I don't think it's gonna be for much longer. Oh, thank you. Right. You let me go and then you honk at me. Real nice. Real nice. Okay, so let's see how much we have to pay. Well, this cost me... what, 900, almost 1,000 pounds. 300 for the front loader and 660 for the tractor. But it should be good for a while now. The paint job though is still questionable. But there has to be seen that this is an old tractor. And yeah, they washed it down. So it's a clean and pretty tractor now. I think, yeah, return to the farm, put on the cultivator and go in the field. That's gonna be it for today. And I have to tell you, I am looking forward to being in a warm cab, enclosed cab, because doing cultivating in this tractor today it could be horrendous. Even this drive here and back home is, I'm freezing my face off. It happens. Ooh-wee. Really not recommend driving in this weather with a cabless tractor. Okay, let me put it on the cover. Let me quickly jump into John Deere. Our beautiful John Deere. Whew. Oh man, I know it's gonna take a while before this tractor warms up, but at least it's not in the cold. At least it's not the wind blowing over my face. I should have a ski mask, but I don't own one. No. That's the edge of the field. But I suppose I can go this, I can fix it later if it's not good. Okay, it seems I struck gold here. Yeah, this looks like the field underneath. Okay, this seems like the edge of the field, so I need to adjust my course. The ground must really be quite frozen because it's so tough to pull this harrow. What a pickle. What if I put into a lower gear? Is that gonna help? It's like I'm gonna be battling frozen ground today. Try in the C range. Probably a combination of frozen ground and slippery or lesser traction because of the snow. I think that the front tires are quite freely spinning around. I think it's gonna be fine. But let's just do it. Well, just a little bit more, and this field is gonna be finished. When the snow went away, when it melted, it really upped the grip on the tires, and the tractor stopped struggling as much. So it was snow in the end. Oops, missing some. Let me fix it. Let me be thorough. And while I was doing this, I was thinking that I might not have enough straw. Means that I will need another field. Now I have different options. I can actually buy a field, I can lease it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start looking for something for the next season. Otherwise I'm gonna be forced to buy some straw, which is not the end of the world. But if I can avoid it, I do want to avoid it. Yeah, there's a whole patch I need to fix over there. Right in front of me. This little tractor is a fuel guzzler. To be fair, I am straining it quite hard, so yeah. No wonder. It would be a miracle if it wasn't a fuel guzzler. But yeah, I'm gonna get an... I mean, I should get another field to expand the operation. Maybe have it. Maybe I can... But no, I have enough grass and silage as for now. But straw is a bit short. Because after all, grass can be cut multiple times a year. And grain crops can be only done once a year, so yeah. And I have quite a decent grass field, so I don't think it's necessary. Okay, and we're done. Let me just put it into the high range. Put it into top speed, 32. And woohoo! We're flying. Yeah, so get another field. That's something I need to add to the to-do list. Because I don't think it would be smart to expand this field over here, because it starts going up the gradient, and it wouldn't be the best if I could help it. Let me see if I can wash this setup right here. With some lights on, we'll see better what we're doing. So we're gonna have a beautiful clean tractor to put the seeder on and take it into the field and get it dirtied again. Because logic. Some farmers actually don't use water to clean their equipment. They only use, well, unless it's muddy, of course. But they only use an air blower or a compressor tank, air compressor tank, and they just blow out all the dust and particles that got trapped in the joints and in every nook and cranny of the implement or tractor. Yeah, you can wait here. So after I do the seeding, I will have to empty this out. I can empty it out into big bags, and I'm gonna load it up with manure, and I have to put manure on the field itself, and I need to put some manure to replenish the nitrogen in the grassland. But that's gonna be a job for another time. For today, I think I'm done. Let me check. Let me check the dairy, how it's going. So we have around 236 liters and 108 liters of cheese, and 236 liters of butter, and almost half a pallet of ice cream stored in the dairy. And we have almost 700 liters of strawberries still stored in the actual dairy. So yeah, we don't have enough milk production wise. So let me go and check on our cattle how they're doing. I wanna see what's up and how I can... Ooh, look at that bale. Sitting precariously. I'm gonna fall. No, you're not. Anyway, let me check the calves and see where we're at. We should have another litter quite soon, I think. Hello, ladies. Okay, the cow situation is as follows. We have two cows. One is almost 30% pregnant, one is 40% pregnant, which means they're gonna give birth in a few months, maybe half a year, maybe a bit more. We have two cows that are heifers. They're going to be reaching adulthood fairly soon, I think, and they're gonna be ready to have calves of their own. And we have two female calves that are around 1/5 to the puberty. These two beauties. Yeah, eat that grass. Oh, yeah, let me scratch you. You like it behind the ears, don't you? Yeah, I know. So this is gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time when we put some barley in the field, when we spread some manure. And life is good. It's gonna be March. It's gonna be the beginning of spring. This winter is really miserable. I'm done with it. I'm gonna be quite happy that spring is around the corner. So, yeah. See you all around. Goodbye.